Good morning. You know, if Daddy Bones is streaming, it is Saturday morning. We made it to the end of the week. There's a lot of exciting things happening today, too. For example, I'm getting a roll of color film back from the lab today. I dropped off last week. That was, my music a little loud? Feels a little loud. Yeah, I dropped off last week. I'll be picking it up this week. Does it take a week to develop a roll of color film? Apparently this lab does. They only develop on Fridays. So I dropped it off on Saturday and they developed it yesterday. So it should be ready today. So I'll be headed there after stream. Thank you VOD viewers who are coming in and watching the VOD after I've streamed. Appreciate you guys helping me out. Appreciate you. Hit that like button if you can, if you want to. I just appreciate you coming in and just checking out what I'm doing. Today we're gonna go on another adventure. I know I should be building a starter house, or this little like house here on the dock, and I'm trying to make my life a little easier by getting myself a dried ghast and making myself a little ghast floater. For two reasons. One, I've never actually had one. I've never actually played with one of these things, so I'd like to get my hands on one. Alright, I think everything's set. Let's head on over to our screen. There we are. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Thank you all so much for coming in. Stop looking at me. My goodness. It's so intimidating. Especially when it's ultra hardcore. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in and checking out what I'm doing. I just really appreciate the support. You know, it doesn't take a lot. And, yeah, you guys are awesome. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. One of the other things, we were out and I had to find my way back here, from being out so far away. And on my way back, I found some pufferfish. So, it wasn't on the agenda to do today, but if we get back from the nether, maybe we can find ourselves one of those nautiluses and get a little naughty. I have all of this kelp. You're almost done. Look at my levels. Level 3. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so we have a couple of things that we can, have some fun with. Now let's take these out. These are our little awards that we've gotten. Let's put them here. We're just moving around. It's funny how I was awarded a water bucket and it didn't say award. There's that. We're good here. Good here. We did get some. Yeah, we got some oxide daisies. So we got a little replenishment going. What are we going to do with these pufferfish right now? I think, we'll stick them right here for right now. I do need a water bucket. Not that it's very helpful in the nether. I just like having one on me. I am not fast enough to, if I were to fall, I'm usually not fast enough to switch over to it. But I like having it on me just in case. Shears. Let's go see if we can get any more wool blocks real quick before we head on over. Look at the frame. It was really cool coming back actually and seeing the frame up, I actually kind of felt bad when I saw it. I was like, oh man, that's such a cool sight to see. Like, there's an actual like build happening there. And I thought it was, you know, I just liked it. I liked it a lot. That's probably an egg. All right, 32. That's not bad. Yeah, it wasn't trying to stay over there for too long. Just a quick one and done. Do that, and we'll hold on to that. Okay, we are going to go find ourselves some. Maybe we find ourselves a dried ghast. That's kind of the little bit of a goal. Get out of my way. Oh, and there's all this stuff I don't need in here. Yeah, we don't want this stuff in here. We do need that. That stays. These come out because we're putting them on. We're putting them on. Oh, this is getting bad. This is actually starting to get bad. We're gonna have to really knuckle down and work on getting our storage done. That's right, you heard me. I said knuckle down. It's an old man saying, right? Is that what teachers tell their kids? Knuckle down and do the work. That's it. Alright. Alright, we have our ender chest on us. We have our golden shoes. We are going to day 300. Look at us, 300. Look, we're like 33 days away. And here we are, adventuring to the nether, which is exactly where we died in our Season 2 world. Season 2? Just a little reminder where we left off at here. I may extend this out one more. I don't fully know yet. No, because this is going to be our patio here. Do this whole like wraparound thing. Oh, that could be nice. A little wraparound porch thing. Anyways, dried ghast time. I really would like to get my hands on one. I think it's going to help with the build. I've never had one. And it's adventure time. We're live, and you guys don't want to see me just build. You want to see me adventure too, right? You need to throw Daddy Bones into danger, right? So, very slow week. I think it was a slow week because I've been anticipating this film that we're picking up tomorrow. Or today. Ooh. Ow! Dang it. Not the way I wanted to start. Yeah, and here I am going into the danger already. Oh, what are you doing there? Oh. All I wanted. All that work for that one magma cream. Anyways. So yeah, so anticipation of this roll of color film that I dropped off last week. I'm really excited and anxious to see the images from it. I won't be able to scan anything until Monday. So there's yet another hiatus. Not holding me back. But, you know, just prolonging the thing. Oak Dew, good morning. Welcome in. We are on a dried ghast hunt again. So we're looking for some... Oh, I didn't bring any stone. Oh, we're going back. I should have brought some... Well, you know what? Maybe we can just get some basalt here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just grab a little bit of basalt right here. And we'll use that. Leaving the tab up, but won't have... Oh, that's quite all right, Oak Dew. I miss you. I miss you. I saw your post, and hopefully we see you tomorrow. So charge up them spoons, so we can see you tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. Charge up them spoons. Alright, well, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be on the lookout. I just thank you for being here and just saying hello. Always happy to see you. Always happy to see you. So I'm getting my film today, my color film today. Hopefully to see the negatives. Can't wait. I'm actually very, very, very excited. And I know we're in the territory of some grumpy hogs. You know what we do need to do, now that I'm thinking about it? We do need to make more potions in general. Health potions. I mean some fire potions, for sure. Fire resist, I mean. It's kind of a little late now. But we do need glowstone to enhance our potions. So this is good. This is a good find. So we'll take all this. Maybe not all of it. Okay. We're almost to this bastion that's here. When we get to the bastion, we'll know to at least turn right. What's over here? Mother. Okay, so we'll let those guys keep doing their things. We are going to continue on this away. I heard that. You get out of my path. Alright, so we're going to start clearing some of this out. Ooh, ah. Just gotta keep an ear out for those guys. See, we're gonna clear. Yep, and that. I'm starting to see the bastion already. You know what I think? How did that guy see me? What in the world? Oh, maybe this would be easier if I just pathed down here. I see the bastion there. Yeah, I think it might be easier if I pathed. Came here. Clear all this out. And then put, yep, there. Yeah, that's looking good. I feel like this is looking a little clear cut. Am I missing something right here? Alright, well, whatever it is, I'm going to miss it. Alright, here we go. I think this is going to be our pathway right here. We'll put another one like that. Alright, well, there's the bastion. We want to go that way. To get to here. Because I'd like to inspect in this area right here for some dried ghasts. Ooh, so chests are so tempting. Alright, let's clear this out. Does shears go faster? Nope. I guess it's just the hoe that goes faster. As long as they're not mad at me. Which they shouldn't be, because I didn't pick up any, anything gold yet. Or opened a chest. Okay. One step at a time. I think that's a bone structure there. I mean, one such as Daddy Bones should know, right? Oh. Look what I found. It's all the way down there, though. It's so far down. Can I... This looks not safe. Alright, well maybe we'll just dig through here and try to get to this one here. I guess we can do a little cheaty cam around. Oh, that's not good. There's one up there. Maybe happy to take the bone blocks, but that, look at this. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah, there's no exactly going down that there. That's... Alright. Sticking with plan A. I'm gonna dig. I always hope that when I do dig through here, I'm going to find some ancient debris. Okay, okay. Picking those up. The heart and soul of many. Alright, let's get some garbage and just put the garbage together. Alright, we'll leave that there. Anything that's full stack we'll put in there. Alright, that'll get us started. Oh, it's above us. It's to the left of us. All I can think about is a combination of, look at all the bone meal, and look at these white, beautiful white building blocks. Okay. There's our goal. So now we gotta get down there. Alright. Let's create ourselves a beacon. There we go. Well, at least that kind of beacon. Getting there. We're getting there. Is there any reason that we should go find a second one? Like, should we have, like, more than one? Alright, we're putting ourselves out there with this. Oh yeah, my pinky is smashed against the shift button right now. We be mashing. We be mashing. All right, look at us. Haha. We got one. Go ahead and grab these. All right. Nope. Oh, come on. Okay, there's that. A little bit of gold never hurt. Okay. This. Through here. There's another one over here. I think we have the ability to... Yeah, we'll keep going up, cut around. We can do this. We can do this. Yep, I see it. I see it. I see it. Alright, so let's create our little... that. Okay, we're doing. The music, so dramatic. Awesome. All right, we got 2. I don't honestly know if we'll ever need more than 2, but we got 2. I don't know if we ever need more than 1, to tell you the truth. I mean, is there a world in which they don't make it? Okay, what else do we have over here? Is there anything else that we need that's kind of like over here, or we want? Just a whole lot of danger from what I can tell. Oh, there is another fortress. But we don't need a fortress right now. We got the gas that we came for. We know there's a bastion that we can explore later. But right now, this trip was about those happy ghasts. Or in this case, dried ghasts. Should I take these? I don't think I'll be coming back. We'll leave them. We're gonna leave them. For some reason, I ever find myself lost, and maybe that will be, those could be markers I could find. Be like, oh, that's a way home. We're doing good. All right. Let's put those in there for safekeepings. Anything full stacked? Nothing's full stacked. We are going to do this for the trip home. Perfect. Professionals. Okay. Oh, look at all that gold. Look at all that danger. How about we get the achievement? Can we get the achievement at least? Nope. There we go. Alright, we got the achievement. Nope. Take that. Alright. We got our ghasts. We got our achievement. You got a spear. Alright. Got that. Where's he at? We got ahead. How are we looking on arrows? 12. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at them. It's like these are the guardians of the gate trying to let me get home. The last hurdle, obstacle. Ooh. Leave a little treasure behind. Well, now this feels all dark. Wouldn't mind another magma cream. You know, before we left. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Goodness. Alright, this could be dangerous now, because we are out of arrows. Alright. I think we're good. Shouldn't be any more of those hoglins. We just need to keep our footing good. Is he actually in our pathway? Ask and ye shall receive. Well, we did. We picked up some decent, like a bunch of magma cream there. All right. We're still not completely safe yet. This is not what I was thinking about when I said I could use some more magma cream. Ow. Ow. Oh, Nelly. Look, now you want a piece of me too? Oh, alright. Moving on. Now we got a bunch. Okay. I asked for, like, you know, another piece or two. I wasn't thinking, like, a whole... What do we like? It's almost 3/4 of a stack. A quarter of a stack. Um, 1,600. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go back to our little station. Let's get some of the goodies put away. It's raining. Alright, we've got a new head for our collection. Alright, we got feathers, we got flint, and we got sticks. Alright, so we will craft some more lighting. There. Magma cream over here. Let's do this. Sleep. Let's sleep. Get out of my bed. Oh. Light up the area with glowstone. Okay. I didn't know that wasn't an achievement. But okay, well there, we've done it. Alright, now we got ourselves some glowstone. Dust. Let's come back to that in a second. Let's go ahead and farm that. Crimson root. Do I want to... What do I want to do with this? Crimson stem. Goes right in there. Oh, I'll put it in there. Alright, so we're good there. Oh, we got a kid. Oh, got a lot of crimson root now. Alright, well, we got a stack of it. Let's go ahead and do that. I'd be curious to know, like, who made that kid. Who made the baby? Okay, so we need to... Let's get 4 trapdoors. Let's do the trapdoor method. But which 4 trapdoors, Daddy Bones? There's so many options. Are there? That I don't have that many options. Actually, I'm looking at it. Look, I've only like 3 birch logs here. Maybe we should do a little farming session. Oh, I have made a decision, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned this. I am going to go back to Season 2 to get our lumber mill, and I think we're going to recreate it. I mean, I just said I think we're going to... I'm probably going to recreate it. No, there's no spots for jungle planks. Okay. It makes sense to put, you know, wood, overflow wood there. Alright, we're getting there. Our diamond shovel does not have mending on it yet. So I really feel like you have to think about, by not having farms and such, you really have to think about like how you're going to get your XP, when to swap. We do need to do something with our shovel. What can we even put on our shovel right now? Unbreaking 3, which could potentially come with silk or fortune. But will require us to get our levels up. Potions. Let's take a look. Get that done. Oh, alright, so we need to, you know what we don't have? We need snowballs. We're going to need to make a trip to get some snowballs. Let's go here. Yep, we need some snowballs for the happy ghasts. Guys, the happy ghast loves a snowball. let's go here and see if we can't expand this map. Obviously, I find no sounds at the moment, but here lurking. You don't hear me? You don't hear my sounds? Are you muting me? And thank you for coming in. I appreciate that, Luna. Happy Saturday to you. Look, we got happy ghasts. We got happy ghasts. Happy ghasts. Do 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 do. We got happy ghasts. Headphones are charging. Okay. Yeah. We just got back from the nether with some happy ghast, and I'm realizing I need snowballs. I do need some snowballs for these little happy freaks. So let's take, is it this boat? Yep, this is our black pearl boat. Let's roll this around. I'm going to take this to the other pier. Cool. Oh, that's right. I have markers up. So let's start the rehydration process. How's that sound? I'm going to use the trapdoor method here. Oh, there you go, buddy. Alright, do I have? I don't have. Alright, but I do have. Let's swap these out. Alright, let's go get some snowballs. Let's put you in there. I had actually thought about playing the April Fool's drop. I really did. I was actually thinking about it. I did play it a little bit last night. And if you guys haven't played the April Fool's drop, welcome to a whole new world of Minecraft challenge. That's a lot of fun. It's not that it's not that I didn't get far, because it takes a long time to like kind of accomplish things. Simply mining, you don't. If you haven't played it yet, you don't. Your hotbar is full of actions that you can do. Like in slot number 1, it's a punching glove. It's a boxing glove, and you punch wood to wake it up. And then when you wake it up, you can move it around with, like, I guess slot number 2 or 3. I forget the numbers exactly. You have to keep looking at the pictures. And when you hit E, like you see your inventory, but there's no way to craft within your inventory. Like you hit E here and you have the little inventory, so you can't. Did I forget a flipping bed? Oh. So you have to like. So I think slot number 5 or 6 is a crafting table, and you place it on the ground. So then you roll like that log over to the crafting table, and you tell it to expand the log, or craft the log until wooden planks, and then you can craft the wooden planks into a crafting table on that little spot there on the thing, and that's how you play. There are some things that don't add up, such as Luna here couldn't craft a pumpkin, a carved pumpkin. Not a jack-o'-lantern exactly, but just trying to carve a pumpkin with some shears. Couldn't do it. I crafted a chest boat, and the chest that I used to craft the chest boat had a bunch of items in it that I wanted to use, and they all disappeared because I couldn't access the chest on the chest boat. So there's some little quirks to the game, or to the April Fool's joke, and it's just meant to be, you know. All right, back to what we were doing. So it's meant to be fun. It's not supposed to be a complete, like, full working Minecraft. But when it comes to certain mechanics, things just didn't work. Such as crafting a pumpkin and accessing the chest within a chest boat. I lost all my items because I used the chest that had my items in. I used it to build the chest boat. I couldn't load the snapshot on. I used Prism Launcher to launch my instances. I couldn't use Prism Launcher to for the snapshot. I had to actually go to the original, the Minecraft launcher to launch the snapshot. And it reminded me why I went to Prism, because for some reason, through the Minecraft launcher, that game was so choppy and laggy, and it was really kind of hard to play for me. As far as like just letting the world load in its chunks, and then boating across while dragging a chest with me was annoying. There was just a lot of. I pretty much scalped all of that for oxide daisies. But without a doubt, the idea behind it is a lot of fun. Like the challenge behind it, I should say, is a lot of fun. So I think I played for about 2 hours last night. I didn't bring my buckets with the. I got 3. I have 3 buckets with pufferfish in it, but I didn't bring them. But ultimately, if you like challenges, like I do like challenges. I know Luna likes challenges and being challenged. It is a fun challenge to kind of wrap your head around something kind of fresh in the Minecraft. But it was a lot. I mean, I really did enjoy it. I had a lot of fun playing it. Sometimes I even wish, I wish I could go back and they could like tweak this and refine it a little bit for those of us who do enjoy playing it. But they probably won't. Maybe I should collect some birch while I'm here. I was actually thinking, when it comes to challenges, and I just say random things like, would it be fun to Drain the ocean. I think I heard somebody, like, they were taking on that challenge of actually not, and I'm not sure, it's a pretty big challenge. I was hoping, I thought I saw, I did. I saw one. But yeah, when it comes to like drain the ocean, for example, I think somebody was taking on a challenge, something like that. I don't know how far they got. But yeah, I like challenges. Alright, we're good. No more birch over here. Okay. Just trying to make the birch convenient, not like going out of my way to get it. But maybe we'll go out of our way to get it. So I do recommend the April Fools. Snapshot, if you do enjoy a new take on Minecraft. I really hate being addicted to the red dots. But I am. So if you've played the snapshot, the April Fool's snapshot, let me know what you think. I'm be curious to know what everybody else's take on the snapshot was. Ooh, ice. You know, while we're over here, I mean, we're here to get some snow, but maybe we should collect some ice while we're at it. Let's go this way. We're in the cold ocean. And I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. A little greenery. Wow, that's incredible. I love it. Good, great placement. Bring all the polar bears over and watch watch all the spiky fish play laser tag with them. Alright, this is where we're going to park our boat. I'm doing actually quite a few Minecraft things lately. I've been in creative mode. I'm working on... I'm working on a secret project. I am kind of working on a secret project that I hope to reveal soon. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of planning I'm putting around to doing it. Speaking of planning, all right. So one of my identities that I've adopted is smooth operator. Oh, slipping on ice. I love it. Isn't it a little cold over here for you, buddy? You shouldn't be here. One of my, I call it handles, I guess, that I've adopted is, oh, what's the word? What's the thing? It's like a slow learner. I'm a late developer. Something along the lines of that. There's a phrase. It's a special little phrase. Late bloomer. I am a late bloomer. And I do consider myself one of those. So it takes me a long time to do things because I don't want to say I don't explain myself well. But I guess I have trouble making decisions because I overanalyze. So yeah, so it's a bit of a problem for me. So, as I'm developing this idea for the thing that should be coming soon, and I say that because how many times have I actually told you guys, I'm like, I have this thing, and I haven't exactly told you what it is, but I haven't actually done any work on it, and that's because I keep overthinking what I'm working on. There's a couple of trains of thought with things. For example, when I was writing a screenplay, I'm still writing a screenplay, the rule of thumb is you write the whole screenplay. You just write it out. It doesn't even matter, how perfect the dialogue is, or how good your directions are, or how well developed your scenes are. The idea is that you're just supposed to puke it out. That's what they say. It's always going to get rewritten. No matter what you write, it's always going to be rewritten. It doesn't matter. It could be the most perfect screenplay on the planet, but the second you turn it into somebody, it's going to get rewritten. And it's just a simple fact. But I have a problem not putting forward my best effort, I guess. So I tend to overthink what I'm constructing, what I'm creating. And it's a me problem. That's what it comes down to. It's a me problem. So, for example, like scanning, it took me 3 weeks. 3 weeks to figure out how to properly scan some black and white negatives. I mean, the reality of it is there's a longer story to it than just simply that. That's a lot. Why do I have raw meat? And I got 2 flints and steels on me? What am I doing? Anyways, so I have this problem. And I mean, is it a problem? Maybe it's not really a problem. Excuse me. It's just the way I am. It's my own challenge. So I tend to overthink, over-engineer, second-guess myself. But the one thing I know in the long run for sure is that what I'm making is really meant for me, and if somebody else loves it as well, that just makes me happy. Simple, just pure and simple. And a lot of things start off that way. Like movie makers, they want to make movies because they love the cinema. They love movies. And they love telling stories. And I do. I like complex stories in single frames. And it's something that I've been slowly developing over a long period of time. So it's not like I've always loved art. And I think a lot of my challenge came from I didn't have, like early on, I didn't have teachers teaching me or getting through to me the way that I think I probably should have been gotten through to. I don't know what I'm going to do with this ice, but it's just, I'm out here. I might as well just grab 2 stacks, and then we'll grab like a stack of, this is packed ice. So we'll grab a stack of this, and we'll, oh, 2 more too many. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, let's get down. So yeah, so that's been my odd thought process on how I do things. Oh, well, I didn't mean to make this, we're just filling it back up at the level at which it should be. So, when I talk about this creative project I'm working on, I do have a plan for it, and there is a place for it. I like surprising people. But it's just not where I want it to be just yet. There we go. Alright. I think we're good. We got some snowballs, we got some snow, we got some ice. We even got some birch. We even got some red dots that I want to go chase after. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Hmm, hmm. Yeah, so talking about this stuff out loud feels good, I guess. You know, maybe somebody out there relates. And they're happy to be like, oh, I thought I was the only one who felt that way. Nope. You are not. Late bloomer. That I am. Why? Oh, it's right there. There we go. So there's your Deep Thoughts by Daddy Bones. And hopefully a little tease into something that I've been working on. Fire. Fire. Danger. There we go. There, save the firefly bushes. One of the things I liked about Vault Hunters is ash. Yeah, like how some of these stuff would turn into ash if it was on fire. It's a fun little kind of little thing, you know. It wasn't whole like game changing or anything like that. It was fun little quirks, which Minecraft is adding in. I know we have our new update what is the new update called? 26.1 now? Just 26.1. It's not like 1.26.1. It's just called 26.1. And if anybody out there knows why they changed their numbering system, let me know. I'm kind of curious. I haven't done a deep dive into the why. Two, three. Oh, look at all these black sheep. That's right. We're in their territory now. Yeah, we'll grab some black. So yeah, we are currently still on 21.11. And we're obviously, like everybody else, we're waiting on mod updates before we make the full switch. Like we have Zeros, Fabric. That Fabric's probably already done. Oh, what do we have going on over here? There's red dots. Oh. Somebody slaying the chickens. It's funny, I look at this little area right here, and this is kind of the area. I don't need those. That our current build is kind of really meant for. I didn't realize that my health was so low. One, two, three. All right, heading home. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, so I do have something coming up, some announcements, some news that I am very excited to share. It's going to take me a little minute to put everything together. It's just, I need some more playtime. Think about taking some time off from work. Pictures, like I want to go and take some more pictures around where I live. Should look over there. See if I find any oxeye daisies. I feel like I probably would have grabbed them all already. Oh, that's a very small looking flower field. Oh, yep, I don't see There's some over there, but we're not going to go all the way over. Interesting. Are there any of these that I need? No, I have those already. Red. Yep. Okay. I knew I should have got. I would have gotten those already. All right, we got a little something, something. Bum, bum, ba-dum. I kind of, you know, let's take a look. Yeah, I was pretty sure I grabbed it already. Can always use obsidian. Oh, come on. I beat it. I made it in time. It's just being bitter. Alright, nice little adventure. So let's get back and let's maybe work on our little building a little bit. Oh, you actually know what? Let's go back and get our buckets of pufferfish and get ourselves a nautilus, maybe. I mean, we have 3 opportunities to get one. So I have a like and dislike for the nautilus fish or crustaceans. When you ride them, you have the ability to like have pretty much underwater breathing, an unlimited amount, which is awesome. But I think that kind of takes away from the eye of the sea, the eye of the sea, right? Like, who's ever going to want to craft that eye of the sea? You know, that who would want to craft that anymore? Maybe for decoration, but to breathe underwater, there's like the it kind of got taken away from that. I don't know, it's just my own thought. What do I know? Oh, I need to go like way over here first. Unless we decide that one day we should create a shortcut, a smuggler's path. Let's take a look. I like this. Yeah, maybe we should like do something with this. I mean, it's not. It's. I mean, it's almost kind of like already done. I didn't have to do a thing. I just had to boat down at once. Yeah, we'll leave that walled off there, and our smuggler's path could come this way. Oh, I love it. This is cool. I'll have to do a little bit more. See, look. I love it. Looks good. It's doing the, it's basically, it is starting to do the thing. Just having the shape built up like that. I think it is starting to have that. There's a structure that's going to be there. Look to it. So I'll probably play some more of the snapshot for fun. Herd craft. Yeah, stay off my bed. Is right. Do 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 do. How much space do I have in here? 8. That's better. Yep, probably could have just done all brown. Alright, there's that. We need some ender pearls. Yep, I just put that on our list of things that we need. Boom, boom. Why are you humming me? Go hum somebody else. done yet. Alright, let's put some things away. Some things that we can put away. Alright. This doesn't need to go here. It's not a plant. Something you put plants in. Alright, we'll take you out and we'll put you in. Decorations. Hey, look, there we go. There we go. Found it. Sorting. That goes there. This can go here. There's that. Add that to our inventory there. So we didn't add anything in here, but we did add some things here. Yeah, we did. No. That's full. I've always said I've turned over a new leaf to try to keep my inventory maintained. And I'm trying. I'm trying. I think we need a lead and a fence post. Well, we got a lead and a fence post here. Let's get another one. I am very interested in watching some videos, maybe taking a page from somebody about how to make a gas station. And I love the name. We're going to make a gas station. So we're not just leading it and hitching it to a fence post like some ruffian, redneck, roughneck, whatever neck. Do that. There's a lead. Alright. while we wait for this thing to grow up, oh, I can't lead it yet. Can't lead it yet. Is there a thing? Hydration 2. What is it gonna have to get to? Hydration 5? Let's see. Let's do a little research. Alright, a dried ghast in Minecraft hydrates over 20 minutes when submerged in water, passing through stages, blah 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 blah. Becomes a gasling. It says 20 minutes, but I mean, there's 5 minutes per stage, 20 minutes of total hydration. Mechanics, breaking blocks, pickaxe, spinning snowballs. Nothing about the hydration level. 5 minutes. Wow, nobody's talking about the hydration level. Well, I must be looking at the wrong thing then. Like, why would anybody want to know what the hydration level is? Like, you see hydration level 2. Does it go to 5? Anybody? Anybody? What are you doing way over here? Alright, in the meantime, do I have snowballs? I do. Let's... Alright, we have snowballs handy. Let's take... Let's do... let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to do some basalt. I do want to keep it. I mean, there's a contradicting myself a little bit here, because I feel like I want to keep it bright, but I love like the rich color of, or the textures of the basalt. I mean, I guess there's some things we could do to brighten it up a little bit. Maybe we would change this around, actually. Hey! I mean, in one sense, I am planning on putting a window here. We might need to dig out that floor. That's a weird... What have I done here? I think I made a mess. Still hydration level 2. I know, all you viewers right now are watching me. It's like, I can't believe you're doing this without an enchanted shovel. Believe it! You've seen it here first, folks. Daddy Bones is doing this without an enchanted shovel. Here's the other thing you can't believe. I'm doing it without a beacon. Look, here's that thing again. There's like a red dot here. Oh, good grief. Same thing over here. Okay, so yeah, we're going to start off with making at least this look good. Alright, so maybe we go... That's what we really need. We need to finish off these steps. I think these steps are throwing me off. What are you doing? So, get off of him. So that's better. Yeah, look, I got a happy ghast. Yeah, you stay right there. And here, come look. Look, I got a snowball for you. Yeah, look, wow, this... I got 4 snowballs for this. Feed snowballs to a gaslighting. Oh, I recognize that sound. I bet you do. Alright, now he just got a whole stack of snowballs. Let's get this cleaned up. Alright, and back to this. Alright. Yep. Alright. Actually, I need to figure out how to make you a saddle, don't I? They need glass. Glass, carpet, and leather. I've had glass before, though. Do we need copper? I made copper before. Or is it a harness? Oh, it is a harness. Gray wool. Okay, so wool color, 2 pieces of glass, and leather. Alright, we can do this. Let's go get some orange wool, because we know we have to make an orange harness. Come on, now. Look at us getting derailed from a building project. That's never happened before. Nope, can't put that in there, so we'll put it in here. And didn't I get some black wool from... some sheep? No, I don't even know what happened to it. Did I not pick it up? I mean, I'm guessing not if I don't see it. Three leather, 2 glass, and orange wool. Oh. Derailed again. Look, there it is. There's 100% Daddy Bones right there. We were building, we're derailed for a ghast, then we're derailed for copper, then we're oh my goodness. Just needed one. All right. I suppose we better name it. It needs a cool name. You know what's funny is I sit here and watch streamers all the time want to name things. They're like, what's a name? What's a name? And you know there's a ton of clever names that I think about when they ask me, but here I am, put myself on the spot. What do I name this thing? I have no idea. Sold. Done. You win. Marshmallow. No, we went with oh, it's already grown up. Oh, I should have brought my snowballs back. What was I thinking? This is probably a very common name. I bet you $10 I'm not the first one to think of this, but here it is. Oh, no, get back on. Oh. There it is. Gasper. Gasper, you win. You're my friend. And you're rocking some orange hair. I love it. Now we need to build a gasp station. Yeah, I don't know how to build one of those. And I keep hurting myself. Alright. I am so distracted right now. It's not even funny. Not even remotely close to... Wow. I am just... Yeah. This has kind of been my week a little bit, by the way. Like, I just have one simple task in front of me, and then that one task gets stretched out so far. So yeah, Gasper, you win. You are my winning... Alright, and one lastly, let's finish this off. Let's do that. I feel like I should do that. Dun, 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 dun. Man, he is a busy little man, just floating around. Alright, I need to get a chest and put some snowballs in it, just to have it handy nearby. If I... Alright, so that's... Oh, alright, there we go. Look at us! Okay, so shift isn't down. Shift is just get off. So how do you float down? This is, do you like... Oh. Okay, how do you get down? Ah, test flight. Ride 100 meters on a happy cast. Okay, so in your look direction, forward in your look direction. Oh, that's going to be terrible. No, come back! Come back, you... Casper! Oh, no! Alright. Alright, we need a chest, and we need to bring the snowballs over. Mm-hmm. He's on the loose. Gasper is on the loose. Alright, well at least he kind of like hovers in the area. He's just not always easy to get to. No, go in there. Yeah, come on down. What? No. No. Can you lead? Oh my goodness. What in the... Where's the lead? Where's the lead? All right. Oh, what's going on here? This thing is... I don't know. Is it more trouble than it's worth? Oh my goodness, this is so awkward. Alright, there's a lot to it. There is definitely a lot to it. But we, ladies and gentlemen, officially have a happy ghast living in our world to help us build. Maybe. Yep, we're getting rid of all this, just so they're not in the background there. Well, that's fun. I got Oak Do one on our family server, and I got one for myself. I just didn't rehydrate mine yet. I don't know if she rehydrated hers. Why? Sometimes I don't know this. Sometimes I don't know this game. Yep. I could sit and stare at this thing for a while. I don't want to say all day, but for a while. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. No, that looks really odd. I know what I want. I want some of this. Maybe. I don't know if that's what I want. I don't know, but it came to my mind. I guess it's cyan terracotta. Let's go see what I have. Did I bring any back? I should have brought a bunch back. I did. So we have clay. I I think we need some cyan. Excuse me. Alright, there's that. Blue. And this does light blue. So we got blue, we got light blue. Oh, plants. Did we still haven't gotten any, oh, we do. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, let's do a full cook of 8. Not on this one, though. Well, that was loud. And then their giggles. Bloop and bloop. There. What I don't have in there is one of these. There. Alright, so we'll get that out. We'll do... Do I have a lot of this? Can I can absolutely turn this into blue dye. Plenty of it. Alright, so we need terracotta. We have white, orange. Oh, we got regular. Okay. Boom, boom. There we go. So a little blue, a little green, and we got cyan. So, should be able to take this. That looks a little darker than I think I want it to be. Daddy Bones, you're junking up your inventory here. So we have gray. Yeah, let's go ahead and do gray. And then one more for light gray. Now let's see how this looks. That does not look like the color we want. Nor does that. Alright, let's do light gray. I just feel like light gray has much brown in it. Well, at least we got a whole bunch of extra dye out of that. What colors are we missing? Pink. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of colors. Am I missing anything else? Green, light green, lime. Alright. 9, 13, 14, 15. I think I'm missing one color. There's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's supposed to be 16 colors, right? So along the lines of like magenta and like cyan. Oh, I'm missing cyan. There. Now we have at least each of the colors. Alright, so that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's take these little blocks that we have and see if they work with what we're trying to do, or just figuring out, working out. This little entry wall here. It's funny because when I think about this blend, I didn't even think about like adding this in somewhere. Problem is with the dye with the terracotta was something this small, and it's the same thing with the concrete, is that it's a solid color. There's no texture on it. And that's kind of what I'm running into here. I feel like I need to put some... Well, I actually feel like I need to put something in there. What options do we have? Nothing bright. Or maybe... We have some options here, actually. Maybe that's what it is. It's funny because what I should really be doing is completing the whole wall and then coming in and starting to frame it out rather than trying to do some texture to it now. Stop laughing at me. I know exactly what we need. Daddy Bones knows. And yes, it's way over here. Where's my elytra? Where's my dash? Distance walked on water. Interesting. Sprinted, flown. It's actually kind of funny how like I've actually got more, still have more walking than I do sprinted. Cake slices eaten. Bell's rung. Let's make that 2. Bell's rung. 2. Armor pieces cleaned. Animals bred. Oh my goodness. Banners cleaned. There are definitely a lot of statistics on there. Alright, let's put the terracotta back. I don't think we're going to be using it at the moment. Let's bring some clay with us, actually. Let's see if maybe clay works itself in somehow. Wow, I didn't realize I had so much smooth stone. this. Jungle log, you can go back. We'll take that. Daddy Bones nose. I should have seen it sooner. Oh, that is so lopsided. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's not going to look good there. So we'll take this out. What am I making? I am currently making our little starter home in our ultra hardcore world. I guess you can call it a starter home. I was never supposed to actually have a starter home. But as with all things I do, I expand upon what I'm working on. And I ended up designing a starter home. So currently trying to figure out, and since I'm doing nothing in creative with this, it's all happening here live. I'm struggling with, I mean, the framework looks nice, but now I'm trying to figure out the logistics, I guess. I feel like I should go ahead and just build walls and then go in and replace everything. And I don't know, I'm just struggling. I feel like I'm just struggling. Oh, yeah. So I want to go ahead and do it here too, I think. I feel that's right. Actually, I feel that's wrong. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't have that there. So it's gotta go here. And that's fine because this is supposed to be just kind of like an entryway. So yeah, it's a slow process, especially when you're doing in survival. And I'm playing this in a slow, methodic manner as opposed to just rushing out, building farms. Like I have farms, but I don't have like a villager trading hall. I do have a couple of villagers that I'm trading with. But I don't necessarily have a full-on villager trading hall to get everything I need. So, like, I don't have an enchanted shovel right now because I haven't enchanted it. Look, I've only got efficiency 2 on my diamond pick. I don't even have unbreaking on it. So we're playing this a little bit differently than trying to optimize. and I'm enjoying it. It's definitely different. A lot of times when you join servers, there's a lot of that stuff that's already kind of set up. And you just, it takes you like a day to just get all the stuff you need. And I feel like after that, you just kind of like, I don't say you get bored exactly, but you just kind of like, all right, well, I did all this stuff, and now what? So I'm trying to avoid the now what part. I think that's ultimately what I'm kind of, which is why I'm playing the way I'm playing. Because I'm avoiding the now what part if I can. Dun, 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 dun. That's what I guess we needed. A little texture in there. But I feel like this is just going to be like a window here anyways. And then let's see about... Ooh. Cranks are turning, cranks are turning. Let's go find the... See if I have any... The forbidden block that everybody seems to hate. I say everybody seems to hate it, but I still see a lot of players use it. Do we have any good old-fashioned white diorite? I can't make walls out of bone block, can I? No, I have no diorite. That's crazy. Crazy and interesting at the same time. Okay then, yeah, this is constantly me running back and forth because I started just kind of like setting up over there just to have myself ready. And now that I've kind of gotten set up, I just find myself running back and forth a lot. So there's no stone wall, there's just stone brick wall. Why is there always a thing? Doom, 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 doom. Do we have any more stone? Andesite. We do have... Let's do nothing with that just yet. Maybe these go here. No, because it blends in way too much. It needs a counter. Or this needs to be darker. So that makes more sense. Actually, that actually wouldn't be too bad. But I think we're going to do Alright, so this gesture. And a site. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. So that's better. I think I want to change these up behind it. Again, I think I'm going to go with something darker. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do it on that side as well. Okay, so that stands out better. So he is in my house now. My, you are... Alright, let's grab this. No, not clay. Obviously I'm not going to use, do I have here? Yeah, I won't use these, but I just kind of want to get an idea of what it's going to be like when we cover this up. And then like how we should cover it up. Have looks like I'm introducing a lot more brown in this than I think I wanted to initially. But that's kind of what I want to do. Because already Daddy Bones is thinking about... So we have that one there. But I want to maybe... Yeah, you know what? Let's go do it. I've got, this is a fresh, yep, silky. This is like one of those tricks I remember seeing somebody do, and I want to give credit to who I saw do it, but it's been quite a while now that I've seen somebody do this. People are still using brown from the mushrooms. Do I have any dirt on me? No. So that's nothing new. But underneath the skin of the brown, there's another texture that often gets overlooked that we might try to integrate here or use to our advantage. I don't want to be there. Let's go right here. Yeah, most people would, just kind of create the farm. And just spend time with the farm. I like trying to figure out what blocks I'd like to use first, and then maybe I'll farm the blocks later. Ooh, this has a nice like white to it as well. Bright color. turn this into a mushroom house. So do that there. And do it here. And then we put, let's do this here. Oh. I thought I was supposed to strip away the skin there. And it ain't doing it. Am I using the wrong block? Maybe it's a dirt block? Well, I wasn't prepared for that specifically now. Thought, Alright, well, it doesn't mean we can't do what our initial thought was. Let's get over to our... Alright, now let's see. Let's just see what this looks like. So I just wanted to change the inside of that. And I actually do like that better. Just need to figure out what kind of shutters. Well, did it on the bottom? Does it just do it on the bottom? I thought it did on the sides as well. Alright, let's have a look at what we might go with the oak. Wait, do I have two golems here? No, he made his way out of the house. Alright, because one was about to take a or to be donated as iron. Alright, let's no, that's not going to work for me. Too close to the same tone. I'm just going to do it even though I already know on the top of my head that I'm probably not going to like it. Or maybe we use it just so it begins to tie in to this region. Okay, it's not awful. It's not terrible. I think sometimes I'd like to be able to switch textures for the trapdoors. I think that would be nice. Because the one thing we haven't found is pale oak yet. We did a lot of traveling out here. We found the mangrove swamp. Found some baddies. We did find a couple of dark oak forests. But no pale oak within the dark oak forests. Wooded Badlands. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of wooded badlands here. Just trying to decide if there's another kind of boating adventure for us in the near future. And there's a lot of, got some swamp over here. We have a lot of this over here. But that does anything to us right now. But I would love to see how a white shutter looks against that. So let's go grab some birch and see what the birch shutter looks like. Do, do, do. We're getting up there. Doop doo. And while we're here, there we are. Since we just used the jungle trapdoor on the Happy Ghast, might as well bring it over and see what we think. something tells me no on the jungle. Yeah, I kind of had a suspicion on that, because the jungle and the... That's not awful. I actually kind of like that a little bit better. At least reattach it. That's not too terrible. Too terrible. All right, let's do this next. I don't have any spruce on me. Let's do this. Alright, so that's doing its thing. I think we're going to go with some dark gray glass. You know what, why not go ahead and try that out too? And I'm a glass panes kind of person. I'd like to think most people are. We said dark gray, correct? Yeah. It's funny how much moving back and forth I do for some simple little things. But yeah, I think I like the dark gray. Let's do this next. Oh, I put it away. What you thinking, Daddy Bones? What you thinking? About getting that put together. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Do I have any more tough on this? Nope. Good there. Where is... Yep, that's what I need. I'm gonna break another diamond shovel. It's funny, diamond shovels are one of those ones that you don't ever repair if you aren't like, if it's not enchanted, because to repair it would cost a diamond, and you might as well just make another new shovel anyways. Ow. I really need to get some feather falling on this. I need to enchant those boots in general. Okay, not bad. Not bad. We're moving along here. And I think we'll put some vegetation there to cover a lot of that up anyways. So this isn't too imperative. We'll have to keep an eye on it when we go around. I'm also going to put some vegetation in here. Say vegetation like bushes. Bushes. Some growth. But I'm a little over my time. I just realized because my stomach kind of did a little grumble. So it's ready for me to get some lunch. But this entryway is actually starting to shape up. A little bit of focus, Daddy Bones. Just a little bit of focus. Let's do one last thing just before I leave. I'm going to try a couple different things here. We have these, but I also want... What? That's not how you make that? Didn't we get a copper lantern? Did I miss on how to make this? Okay. Let's do those. No. Ow. This is actually something I've never crafted before. I didn't realize there was such a thing called a copper torch. You need the copper torch to put it in the copper lantern. Is this not a thing? It's not a thing if you don't have all the right ingredients, dummy. There we go. Now, oh my goodness. Alright, I really hope everybody learned something new there, because I didn't realize there was a copper torch. I really didn't. Wow. Just, oh my goodness. That's all I gotta say. That, All right, let's continue on here. We're gonna do a couple of these lanterns down. Wow, that was a lot. I feel violated. Okay, maybe not violated. Overwhelmed, dumbfounded, shocked. I'm just so baffled by a copper lantern. All right. Nope, well, we still need that one. We can probably move it there. No, daddy bones, not there. There. Although it's now starting to look nicer inside, as far as like getting this thing lit up. I am digging these copper lanterns. I'm not digging the grass and the dirt blocks. But we'll have to tackle that another time, because right now I am hungries. The copper lanterns are very pretty. Thank you. I think they are very pretty. Just it took a little bit to craft one. I thought it was going to be a little more intuitive and easy than that, but I didn't realize there were copper torches in our lives now in Minecraft. So it looks really good. All right, we're getting this. It's starting to come together. I'm starting to like this landing. I'm feeling a little bit like green though. Like I'm just going to do this entryway right here, and I'm going to leave the rest of it alone for later or something crazy. This is actually going to take a long time. Every time I think about it, between trying to do a little bit of adventure each week and doing a little bit of building, this is going to take quite a bit of time. So, but I like the idea of seeing this progress. So all you VOD viewers out there, just watch towards the end where I'm like building. That if you guys want to see me build, that's the end part of everything. It looks like, because I think the beginning and part of our adventure stream next week may very well, we may try to explore over here, which means we have to like boat all the way around through this area here, so we can try to find some pale oak. So that may be that's going to be next week's adventure. No, not next week, because I won't be here next week. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't be here next week. We're going on a little trip. Just family stuff. Well, it's I'm gonna take some pictures. That I know I promised I was gonna post some more pictures. Actually, I Yes, if you look in my IRL projects on our Discord, you'll see some pictures that I did take. So yeah, I do plan on posting some more of those. So if you're interested, join up with the Discord. You'll see when I go live, and you'll see some of the IRL things I get up to. And please share your IRL things that you get up to, but try not to dox yourself, please. So, there is that. Anyways, so let's go and head on over to our little end screen, shall we? What do we make it to today? 315 days. That is... And I'm starting to really... Just like season 2, I'm really getting into this season here. Thank you for all the chill vibes. You're so welcome, Luna. You're so welcome. While I'm having lunch, I'm gonna write down a little list of things that I'd really like to do to expand stream a little bit. And I hope that comes sooner than later. I promise you. I do have some time off next weekend, but it's a family kind of gathering thing. Easter's tomorrow. Hope you guys celebrate your Easter and your Easter bunny comes and gives you all the presents that you want in the world, because we know the Easter bunny loves you. I think. I don't know about me. So thank you guys so much for being here. I usually stream Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but of course next week I won't be here. So we will be back. Let's see, what's the date? What is the date? We will be back on the 18th. Roast dinner and gaming all day tomorrow. Oh, you have so much fun with that, Luna. I need to hop on with you later at some point, or just chat later with you later this week. So anyways, that is all that I have for today. As always, I want you guys to stay out there and be kind to each other. You stay safe, and I'll see you on the 18th. Cheers.